So, so I guess I bought a 3DS. No, I mean a 2DS. Let me get this. All right, I've been trying to buy one of these for a while, and I haven't actually been successful. First was because, well, they were not for sale. At least new ones weren't. And I was trying to buy a new one, but now I decided to buy a used one. And even then, I tried to buy used. I couldn't find any, at least locally. And online, they were super expensive. So instead, I've considered not buying one. But then I came across this guy. And this one was actually, well, not really cheap, honestly, because the guy he didn't give me a charger for it. And when When I went to get it, he said, "Oh yeah, I don't have a charger for it." And I was like, "Okay, what the hell?" So I still took it, because I was like, I had already gone out there to get it. So, but yeah, I bought a 2DS, and I don't have any games. Let me try a game. Let me get from my little game vault. And the reason that I want a 2DS is because when I'm outside or when I'm somewhere, I want I want to carry this guy around and then not care too much about it. So first of all, let's see what it's about. Um, I guess I should turn it off. How do I turn it off? Go to sleep. Okay, there it goes. All right, so man, my camera's being weird. Let's see if I can go. Shit, it's not moving. I'm trying to move my camera. All right, there it goes. It's like glare on it. So this is it right here. This is the Oh my, damn it! Not very good at this. Okay. All right, so there it is. So it's in decent condition and it's black and it has blue on it. I don't know if you can't really see it. There it goes. This one has blue trim on it, like a house, I guess. I don't know, but it has a blue trim and it's black in the back. It has a blue line right here that says Nintendo. There it is. You can see it better. It's pretty nice. It looks nice. I think it looks nice. There's the SD card, and has a blue stylus, and it has this thing so you can hang it or carry it around like a keychain. The trigger buttons. This one doesn't have the secondary trigger buttons. The power adapter, IR, I think, port, the cartridge game, the game cartridge reader, the left trigger button, and then the volume, and then another keychain thing, the volume. Come on, dude. Really? All right, the volume thing. And what I didn't know, the sleep switch, which all the other 3DSs don't have. Because I guess you could close them. and another the key thing, and then the memory card reading thing. Oh, I think I already said that. The Wi-Fi indicator light thingy. Let's go to the top. And from the bottom, there's a home button. Let's see if I can go. Alright, there's a home button right there in the bottom. And then on the right, there's a power button. And then there's a select and a start button. And then X, Y, and B, and A. And we have our camera, our front camera. Oh, there's a power indicator or some kind of indicator. Or wireless indicator. Light. A speaker. I think this one only has one speaker, so the sound's not that great. It's alright. And then the analog stick and the D-pad. And then there's a mic here. I still haven't actually played a game with a mic. In the back, you have the 2DS logo and then a bunch of stuff. And then you have the two cameras basically. And then something that says there's a game thing in there. It looks like it's easy to take apart, honestly. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's take it out of sleep. There it is. And this one actually feels the same as a regular 3DS. And honestly, I think it feels better than the regular 3DS. The only drawback that I see is that it doesn't have 3D and that it looks weird. Well, not only one drawback, a lot of cons, I guess you can say. Not that many that don't buy this kind of thing. Let me get some coffee. There's our coffee right there. It's all good. All right, so playing with it, I only played with it for maybe 1 hour. So far, I like the setup. I don't think it's that portable like the 3DS or the 3DS XL. I mean, some people might say, why isn't it portable? Well, it's because it's huge. I mean, wide, as in, it's wide. You can't really easily carry it. But if you have a case, I guess you can throw it in your backpack or bag. So I don't see a problem there. But I have this kind of case, and this is for my 3DS XL, the new 3DS XL. So, and that one carries games. See, this case carries games in here. It has games. Well, there's no games in there, but there's a little pouch for earphones, charger, and extra stylus or whatever. Plus the actual console itself, and it has like a hard shell. And it's actually a pretty cheap case. But I would have to buy one extra for this, and honestly, it fits perfect in my hand. And as you can see, this one wouldn't. Maybe I would have to get a case that's long. I mean, wider. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I guess you can get a thin case. And then maybe you can make a case where you can put the games in the back or something. But what about the power, the charger, What the hell? But it's actually a good feel for, like, let's say if you have kids. Or if you could leave it in the office. Honestly, that's where I think this, because it's only worth like $60, 70 or $80 or whatever. You can actually leave this in your office or at your workplace or at your home on your desk and not be scared to drop coffee or whatever on it or people stealing it. At least I wouldn't be. So, And it doesn't have 3D, so but it's a lot cheaper than the 3DS or the 3DS XL. So it is actually, it's, if I didn't want to spend that much money on it, I would actually buy this. I should have bought it. I mean, I bought it now, but I mean before. But the 3DS XL has its good things too. But the question is, would I play on it? And the answer is yes. It's cool. It's actually, damn, it is good enough to play. So let's start. So I'm just gonna play the Lord of the Rings, Lego Lord of the Rings. See, turn on. See, it's the sound is on all the way, so it's not that loud. And regularly, I don't really look at the bottom screen, but this console forces me to look at both screens. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Let's play. So, it might be a good thing because I usually don't pay attention to the bottom screen at all. Unless I'm forced to by the top screen. Like, tells me, you gotta do something. But like this, see, I wouldn't normally not even know that that's there. But now I do know. And it has like a feeling that the screen is bigger than it actually is to me at least. But normally I would be looking at that, and now I have to look at this. So there's no 3D, and like on this game, like if I'm playing for fun, maybe I want to save battery. Maybe no 3D is okay, but normally I want the 3D on because like this you can see it in 3D and you can see the atmosphere, the environment looks a lot cooler, and the sounds, sometimes some of the sounds make sense. So I think the 3D does help make the game, at least the game effect, a lot better. Like I would say 2 times better, or something like that, if you want to quantify it. But it doesn't necessarily kill the game if you don't have the 3D. It makes it cheaper. Well, it is cheaper. So I still would recommend this, even though you might already have a 2DS, a 3DS or a 3DS XL, just because it's a simpler 3D. It's a simpler game console. So the 3D makes it a lot better, but not having oh shit, not having no 3D is still okay. As you can see, you can still have fun, especially some of the games that the 3D is not that great. Which it depends on the game too. Like some of the Mario games, I think you need the 3D, but some people like it without the 3D. So if you're into the Mario games or the Nintendo games without the actual 3D, then this will be the perfect choice, and it's a lot cheaper, and it happens to come with the adapter, which makes it a lot cheaper than. Because I pay like $20, so what was it, $18 for the power adapter on mine, on the 3DS XL. So you wouldn't. I actually spent what, 280 something on the actual console. Plus, I bought 2 games. They were like 30 something, $40. So I spent 80 and 80. That's already 160. So I spent like 360 to get started on this on the 3DS. and it's because I bought the 3DS XL, the new one. That's why it was expensive. But you can get started just by buying this. Oh shit! By buying the 2DS. Or where am I going? And it's still fun. I mean, if you don't like the sound, you can always just throw on some headphones, or maybe a mini amp if you want to. The hell? I can't do anything. Let's see. No. Oh damn! I forgot what to do here. But yeah. And honestly, this one comes with a game. That's something that the other ones don't come with. Well, maybe some of them do, but the one that I bought didn't come with any games. This one came with Mario Kart 7. And I think this is a very good option for any... Hey, Mario's actually pretty loud. Oh, and one thing that I like about this, everything is kind of like accessible. Like, you don't have to like move around too much, like with your hands. Everything's like in reach. Like, even you can even hold it like this, so your hands don't get as tired. And then everything is like right there. The screen is right there. The touch screen is right here. Start, select, power button, home. See, even me with having tiny hands, I can still reach the home button and the sleep button, or the sleep switch, and the power button. All the buttons, the triggers, they're all in reach, and you can even hold it like that, and then you can even push the cartridge without having to try too hard. Um, yeah, everything is accessible, and the stylus is right here. I don't know how to turn off the Wi-Fi on this. It doesn't actually have a switch for the Wi-Fi. So overall, it's let me play a little bit of Mario Kart. So this is what you would get if you would just buy it without a game. You would just get Mario Kart. It's so dark. Let's go. So you can see my hands, they're basically right there. Everything is accessible. So I think this is better for kids or people who have smaller hands too. Because the 3DS XL is kind of big, and it's a little heavy if you really think about it. But I work out sometimes, so it's not that bad. Oh, there's no real there's no real drawbacks from getting this one. It's actually pretty nice. It's not like you're gonna buy it and not like it, unless you already own a 3DS XL and you go backwards. You might miss the XL. If you like the 3D, you might miss it, and then the big screen on the XL, it's a lot better. But if you're already on an XL and you're looking for another portable that you can spare, like a backup, or even like a second portable, just so you can have around without having to take out the XL, because this one it could just be lying around, and then I mean it's supposed to be cheap. I'm not saying be careless with your portable, but you can be careless with this one, and it seems more durable. What the? play Mario Kart. And it's not slow. I thought it was going to be a little bit laggy, kind of slow, because it's supposed to be like the old 3DS and cheaper than the old 3DS. So I assume it was going to be kind of slow loading and all that stuff. It seems fine. It doesn't seem like it's slow or in the gameplay. Maybe it's because of screens. See, it seems fine even when I turn around. Yeah. So even though it's a lot cheaper, like it's like basically $200 cheaper than the 3DS XL, you can still play. I know there's some games you can't play because of CPU or whatever, but most of the games play on this. There's not that many games just for the 3DS XL or the new 3DS XL. So buy it, try it out. I would borrow it from somebody if you know somebody just to try it out. And then buy it if you like it. So again, this is my review and my take on the 2DS. The new? No, it's not new. the regular one, I guess. All right, so comment, comment, subscribe, dislike, like. I'm cool with them all. All right, so let's go. That's pretty much it. Peace out.